Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having the most incredible day. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. Listen honey, I do tea videos every single day, alright? I do pop culture, reality TV, influencer tea, real housewife tea, bitch. I do it all, alright? So if you want to go ahead, grab a snack, grab a motherfucking drink, and don't forget to subscribe. How about that? All right, how about that? You want a messy best friend who's gonna always spill the tea, honey? Well, here I am. Here I motherfucking am. All right, it is 34 minutes, 34 seconds, and I already had a breakdown. That's what you're getting here, bitch. Listen, I'm like that messy best friend who's gonna FaceTime you at 3, 4 in the morning and be like, bitch, did you hear what happened? That's me. So, all right, it is what it is. We're stuck together. Anyways, listen, right? We need to talk about Crystal from The Real House of Beverly Hills. Okay, girl, listen. First of all, Crystal, where is this energy that you give off in interviews? Where is this energy that you give off with you know, just, she is so shady in the best way possible when she's doing interviews in her confessionals, then she is on the damn show. I need Crystal to give me this damn same energy when she is on the damn show. So listen, obviously we know that the second season for a lot is difficult, right? The second season a little bit difficult because you already sort of like understand how it works a little bit, but you're also still very reserved because you're new and you want the fans to love you, you want the girls to love you, you want producers to love you. So there is a lot of pressure, but my whole thing with Crystal is that she is just not fun. You know, I mean, she cries for everything. Everything is a damn fucking trigger. Like, I respect every single person. And I respect, like, for example, me. I get very easily triggered through a lot of things. So I know that I cannot be on a damn housewife show where these women are ruthless. You know what I mean? Where you tell a secret to one of these women and bitch, it doesn't matter how it has affected you. It will come out. You know what I mean? So when you're that in touch with your feelings, when you're that sensitive, when you're that triggerable, I guess that's the word, I don't think reality TV is for you. So she actually just did an interview. She actually did quite a few little interviews here and there. And she was talking about, you know, the drama with the 14 friends. And this I thought was super interesting because she was like, girl, listen, the reason I couldn't talk about it on the show is because it has to do with the damn show. So it had to do with like jealousy of her getting the show. She actually said something super interesting here. She said, which, oh my God, girl, that sort of like really actually like opened my eyes because I'm like, that is so fucking true. It says here, people sometimes don't want you to sort of walk out of the bubble they're used to. So, you know, what she's maybe applying because of that group, you know, that friend group, right? You know, the rumors are that Teddy wanted, you know, someone else to go up for the housewife, and then Crystal allegedly convinced that other girl not to go because you know, the show is trashy and this and that, and then Crystal ended up with a damn diamond. You know what I mean? Like, girl, that's crazy. I want that same energy on the show, okay, bitch? But listen, right? So she also says that watching things back is very, very difficult, which, girl, I could imagine. Like, that's what I'm saying about being triggered. Like, can you imagine, right, that I tell somebody like, girl, listen, I can't listen to Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid without crying, which is the truth. I cannot listen to A Dream Is a Wish Your Heart Makes. I cannot listen to Part of Your World. I sure as hell cannot listen to The Circle of Life. I can't listen to Part of Your World. I don't know why. It always makes me fucking cry. So I can imagine being there, right, and someone wanting a reaction from me and then playing, and I'm going to start crying, you know, bitch? So, like, I can just imagine, like, Erika's trying to get at me, and then she'll, you know, she'll, like, look away, and she'll be like, a dream is a wish your heart makes. And I'll start crying, and then she'll, you know, get that reaction. So, you know, you cannot open up to these women. Like, you have to be real, but you also got to protect yourself, bitch, right? So, okay, so it says here that, all right, listen. She understands why people are so hard on Diana. Diana Jenkins, for being her first season, she has come with it the most. You know what I mean? She has come with the most, and she doesn't really care about anything, right? And you guys could see that. And I think that's the energy. I feel like people are comparing Diana and Crystal a little bit because Crystal, I mean, my favorite scene from Crystal is when she was in that kitchen with her husband, her brother, and her children, and they were dancing, they were eating, they were being shady, they were having such a great time. I feel like Crystal does not belong on this show because, again, your feelings can get very much hurt, right? So the issue with Crystal and, you know, her unfortunate eating disorder is that it's going to be not only her storyline, you know, and that's why Erika said about the laxatives, you know, Erika said about the chicken tender, whatever it was. It is and will forever be open for anything. Like, all bets are off when you share something like that. And Crystal, you know, she said she was like surprised to see that it would be on air, would be in the show, it would be, you know, everywhere. But the thing is, they are going to encourage you. Kyle wanted, you know, encourage Crystal to like really open up about it. Now listen, what Crystal said in this interview was basically like, I forget that, like, you know, the show is a show and real life is real life. No, honey, it's a reality show. When you open up and you discuss things that you are going through mentally and physically and emotionally, it's going to end up, you know, being thrown at you at some point. Either it's going to be that, well, I was there for you, you know, or, you know, very much Camille, you know, we don't say that he hits you, and we don't say that he broke your jaw in two. You know what I mean? We don't say anything like that. That's why I'm like, girl, you cannot, I mean, either you're fully real and you're like, yes, I have this, I have that, and I have this. And you have to be strong enough to get that thrown at you at some point, girl, right? And that's why I think for Crystal, she cannot handle that. You know, Kyle did open up about her eating disorder in Italy, I believe, with Dorit a couple seasons ago. Whoa, when they were sharing that pasta. Girl, I can't. They would order one damn fucking pasta and share that shit, right? But anyways, you know what? That's another bridge that I have to cross when I cross it. But she was opening up, and, you know, she said that she didn't ever wanted to talk about it in front of her girls because, you know, that could very much do something to them, you know, like send the wrong idea, send the wrong message, which is very true. You know, I feel like even I still have, you know, an eating disorder with binge eating and everything like that. And it is very difficult. And I don't know exactly if I open up to somebody and they make a joke about it, or they throw it in my face that they helped me, or that they thought it was very brave of me just so they can have a little storyline. My tragedy, my story is not going to be your storyline. You know what I mean? That's what we're not going to do, Miss Kyle Richards and Erika Jayne. All right? You cannot expect anything less from Erika Jayne. Obviously, you know, the laxative thing. I'm just like, girl, you know what I mean? So I feel like if Crystal wants to come back, she's going to have to just honestly not give a shit about what anyone says. You cannot. Like, I'll tell you guys something, like, even in my YouTube channel, when I get, like, you know, nasty comments and stuff, sometimes they do get me, you know, they do get me, like, girl, you have acne, like, all these, like, they do get me sometimes. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I'm the one being honestly brave and going against my nature of being shy, and going in front of my phone, recording myself, talking about my messy fucking opinion, and then having it up for discussion. So I feel like Crystal, like, girl, listen, if you want to be back on next season, my suggestion is open up. But whatever you open up, make sure and be sure that you are ready and willing to talk, because most of the time, it's not going to be up to you when this shit hits the fan or comes out to light. One of your other housewives, when they're feeling bored and they feel like they don't have a storyline, bitch, they're going to use your things for their benefit. So I would say, girl, stop acting surprised. Stop crying about things that happened a year ago. Focus on today. And if you want to come back, you gotta bring up those ugly leather pants of yours, and you gotta just tie them really around that beautiful waist and just slay, bitch. All right. What do you guys think of Crystal's second season? Do we want her back on the third? Let me know in the comments below. I love you all so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.